Welcome to Starfield, and with the faction quests done, it's time to find the side quests that seem to be worth doing.
On account of the positions being full up.
Oh, we're not miners. Not anymore, at least.
Well, that's a little weird. But as long as Trevor's okay with it, I can't say that I mind. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
Wait, what do you mean, the heart of Mars?
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
No, I'm not scared.
That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks. I'll give you the coordinates for the cave. Good luck out there, and be careful.
This seems promising. The heart of Mars. And it's cursed? Well, have we finally found something that's gonna be akin to a Daedric quest? Oh, that would be so lovely, please. Is that the purest titanium ever? Just walk into a small cave and get it into your inventory. Look at that value. 28k?
It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm settling in here.
Well, I found the heart of Mars.
What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be a harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist.
What?
Yet here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Please. Please tell me this is not the whole quest. Oh, it is. Anyways, we have stuff to do, so let's go into the ECS constant, because apparently I haven't done everything I could over here. So what we need to do is to go around until we have enough quests to do. And the first one is Abe's.
I'm looking forward to some... Oh, sorry, yeah. I'm Abe.
You're Abe, what do you need? I'll also be skipping through your dialogue, cause there's an unfortunate reason.
Mostly I just...
I'll just say it. The quest is bugged for me.
I made the mistake.
This is like my third attempt at trying to get this dude to give me the letter for his quest. He doesn't. Here's another take, where he promises he's gonna do it, and he doesn't. He's just gonna go to his room, read a book, and he doesn't give me the letter, so... I guess the ECS constant is bugged, but Janet's quest, fortunately, is not.
We're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful or rude. I'm just frustrated.
Okay, Janet. Anything I can help you with?
Is it that obvious? Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck here.
Would you like me to try and convince her?
It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess. Sorry, I know it may not sound like it, but I'd actually be really grateful to you if you succeed.
When we confront her about this, we will not take no for an answer. She will let you go. You'll see.
Andreja, don't make promises.
My crew may not realize it now, but we will be much happier with a home of our own.
Diana, why won't you let Janet leave?
I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we trained someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
I don't have 50 potatoes.
I'll be the judge of that.
No, I seriously don't, so let's try and persuade you instead. Manipulation worked, and there we go.
You know. Well, you've got away with words, I'll give you that. Once again, you've convinced me to do the right thing. And while I'm not happy about letting one of our own go, I think you're right. It's for the best. Let her know she's free to leave on the next ship willing to take her. I just hope this doesn't prompt others to want to leave as well.
Thank you, Captain. Making difficult decisions with grace is the mark of a true leader.
Oh, Janet's gonna love the
It'll be
news.
a miracle if you can get through to Captain Brackenridge.
Call me a miracle worker then.
Wait, for real? How? I thought I was going to have to escape on my own somehow, but if she's given me her blessing, that's even better.
Persuasion did it.
If I'm being honest, I should have known you can do it. After all, you're the reason we're still out here. I heard about what you did for us, getting that grab drive or whatever. I was kind of hoping you'd overhear me and offer to help earlier. I probably should have just asked you, but I guess I'm not good at asking for help. Anyway, thanks for helping me. I know you didn't need to.
No worries, I'm trying to find cool quests, so I
Thanks
had the
again.
time.
I'm going to need it. It's a whole new world out there. I hope we meet again someday.
And our next stop is to see what's not bugged in my activity quest log. So, into Jemison. Once again, New Atlantis, here we go.
Wait up!
Oh, that's Janet! Well, I was going to speak with Sergeant Yumi.
Fancy seeing you. I was hoping to run into you eventually.
That was
I've got
fast.
Something for you.
You do? Oh, that's so cool.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Credits?
Wow, first guess. Yes, I earned these credits at my new job, and I've been saving them for you. It's not much compared to what you've done for me, but I hope it's welcome all the same.
3,000? Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I wanted to keep my word. Anyway, I was hoping you could do one last favor for me. Since you have a ship, would you be able to deliver a letter to my sister Julia for me?
Sure. I mean, you just gave me 3,000
I can count
credits.
on you.
I'm not gonna say
This
no.
means a lot to me. Let me just add a few more details to my letter. And... okay, there.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to do your side quests.
Thanks again. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. Now, back to Sergeant Yumi. Because we got a map marker.
How's the investigation going? Find our pup?
What are you talking about?
You're on the
Oh, I had a bounty. Fine, we'll pay.
Smart move. Talk to
Now,
Royce at the Dawn's
something's
Roost.
happened.
Service have
Because I
memories
still
by
have the Sergeant
whole
Yumi
department
thing on my
can be
activity
replaced.
list.
Luckily,
But I already got a quest related to
According to
Dawn's
the patron.
Roost.
Normally,
And I know that there's gonna be like 2 quests
a
of
lot
his
of work.
after
Well,
that, but now I'm just hoping that nothing's bugged,
kind of place-
because the thing is still on my activity list, like I said. In fact, let me just show you. See? But okay, next stop is Sidonia, where someone wants us to do something for them.
Damn it! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That wasn't directed at you at all. I'm just really stressed out at the moment. You're fine. Actually, Maybe you can help me?
Well, that depends on what you need, but let me know.
I'm aware of what you did for Trevor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to Peter. I feel like I can trust you. I'm Gilly. I'm a psychologist working for Deimos, and I've been utterly swamped with work lately, trying to make a deadline. I could use a hand tracking down some of our employees and delivering psychological questionnaires to them.
It seems our assistance could be useful, provided it does not in some way violate confidentiality or potentially taint the results.
Yeah, that sounds pretty easy. Sure, let's do it.
You can? Oh, wow, thanks. I don't even know who I've got left in this stack, but take a look at the names and track them down. When they've all filled out the forms, just bring them back to me and I'll go through them. Just tell them you're assisting Gilly. Oh, and don't read what they write down. It's supposed to be confidential. Thanks again.
I'm going to assume that whatever's in the quiz is not gonna be interesting, so we'll be respectful
Whoa,
instead
hold
of
on
peeking.
there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training.
I am, and I assume I had safety training with Argos.
That's good enough for me. Just be sure to watch your step. There's dangerous stuff laying around. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
Well, Gilly needs you to fill this questionnaire.
Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No.
Hey, that's it. Thank you so much. Now another 2 to go.
There.
And this seems way too miscellaneous. I don't think we're gonna be learning anything.
Anyway.
So let's just see if the reward's worth it, I guess.
Let's see. Okay, that's...
Thank you, man. Now, oh, the third one is just over here.
Do I know you?
Leona. Well, hi, I'm just assisting Gilly. Can you fill this in for
I'm
me,
Leona
please?
A psychological... Gilly, I'm the one who ordered this program and the...
I'm well aware.
Oh, she's the
but you
boss.
are an employee.
Okay. This is... There you go.
There we
No one
go.
else is gonna say it. I will.
So,
I'm ready to
Gilly,
get out of here and go to the
is
sphere.
that all?
You've got all those forms filled out.
Well, like I said, it was easy, so no big
Glad to
deal.
hear it. And thanks once again. This
Now,
is a
let's
special-
see. Over 5,000 credits. That's pretty good for something that didn't really take much time. Now, we did get another activity while over here in Sidonia, which is to talk with Renee.
I'm Renee, and
Why are you talking with strangers, kid?
aw, you're no fun.
Well, we're not gonna play, okay?
I like to play with
But-
Titus, but when it comes down
just
around,
tell me what you need.
actually,
So, you got drawings,
Will?
and you want me
Here's a bunch of
to
copies of...
put them around? Sure, I can do that. Let's see. Are they all the same thing? That's pretty cool. Hey, they're different. Nice.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bone?
Okay, one more and we should be done. There we go. Now, back to Renee. Hey, kid.
I just know people are going... Hi, thanks for doing that for...
Are you also gonna give
I
me
know,
5,000
right?
credits?
I only hope these drop...
No, 12 credits, but we can now build them on our outposts. That's pretty cool. It's an unlockable, so sure, I'll take it. And next up, Neon Core. We have to speak with Hamza. Sorry, Rafik. Hamza's for later. And what do you mean is the time accounted for?
I will take that as a no. It's not. If time is money,
And just who's Mrs. Serrano?
Ms. Yuko Serrano,
Do you really need to document hallway conversation?
you may have a point. And since you clearly...
Just tell me what you need. Go on.
I pay for the... I need you.
Okay, so you lost the slate,
Then
you
we
need
have
it
an
back.
agreement.
Okay, that's all I need
Discard
to
the
know.
time. If
You
can
don't need
manage to...
all that dialogue, just ask. Hey, kid.
Chief, you got any creds you can spare?
I do, but how about you get a job?
I don't need a job. I've got my own business. Also, I just want to put it out there, Chief, but I'm not asking for a handout. I always do my best to return the favor. Street's honor. Think of it as an investment, not a donation.
Fine, it's only 25 credits. We can spare them.
Wow. You really did me a solid, Chief. I've got no words.
Now, have you by any chance found a lost slate?
Oh, I totally did.
What a
Found it in the
coincidence.
dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. But that won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant.
How about I find your old spreadsheets and we trade?
That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate.
Hopefully it's not gonna be that bad and they're just gonna be on my map. Okay, so one should be under these boxes, I'm assuming. Yep. There we go. One's in a container? Didn't they flew away? That's just weird. Where's the other? In the roof? Okay, so that was hella easy. And really close to her.
Any spare creds?
You could have found them yourself, kid.
Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway.
And even if you did, that wouldn't really be my problem. That would be Rafik's. So I found your thing.
Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
Sure thing. Easy 2,000 credits. Now, let's do something less miscellaneous. Let's go to Charybdis, where an amazing quest that's a bit long is gonna happen. And the first thing we notice is an automated message. An emergency one, it thought. Also, Sarah's bugging. She won't shut up with the same line. Let me see what's up. Oh, she's in one of the inaccessible things I've built for crew. Apparently they can just spawn
Let's get a second opinion, shall we?
What?
You and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack.
Sarah? I swear this is not a mod.
The costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the Eye, as well as any expenses relating to the funeral services.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Are you a fan of Justin Trudeau? Is that it? We're bugged. She's trying to have a conversation with Walter, but
this is intriguing.
He's in the lodge, so I'll have to dismiss her and then wait or do stuff, and hopefully when they're both at the lodge, it will be fixed. Actually, that's how you fix it. I looked it up.
Secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
My purpose is I've seen your distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
I don't have that many copper.
We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This
150 copper?
For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived. I wish it were even better. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
You're that isolated?
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Okay. Guess we have a whole thing going on over here. Do not leave Crucible,
When
huh?
your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community.
Same.
But you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
Yeah, I know I have an accent, but yours is
Where
off.
to begin?
I can't
Maybe an introduction.
place it?
I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Wait,
leader of
Franklin
the
Roosevelt?
Society.
Franklin Roosevelt.
It is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones.
Oh.
Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
Okay, so this one is unexpected. Lovely, nice. Let's see how it plays out. Got high hopes.
Decades, centuries of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is and what we should do about it is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatist's position on matters.
Well, yeah, I can't wait to see who I meet next.
Be careful what you wish for.
Sure,
Word has been
okay.
sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with Amanirenas and Genghis Khan.
Amana what? And Genghis Khan? Okay.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
Wyatt Earp was a sheriff? I don't know.
I try to be.
I'm not American. And it's not
law,
like I've seen a movie where I remember a Wyatt Earp.
I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did.
Genghis Khan, though, that's something everyone should know about. One of the most evil human beings ever to have lived. And yet he's just remembered by building the biggest, ridiculously huge empire in a very short time. I mean, sure. Plus, it was so long ago, so no surprise, I guess. It's not like it's an open wound, but still. Also, I'm not gonna buy alien food. Thank you, though.
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity. Your ship, she's a beauty.
Okay, you're named. I'll have to look you up.
Tell me, what's it like out there?
Mostly poorly designed and feeling a bit outdated, but with extreme potential that it's unfortunate that it doesn't live fully to it.
In my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments, but I also, in my mind, and yet...
I don't know what to tell you, Amelia.
Funny, some of us. Listen, I know this aside. I just want...
Sure, hey, you got a side quest, I'll do it.
You won't... Do you want to talk about anything else?
Not really, because unfortunately I don't
No,
recognize you.
She feels like she broke so many barriers. I have a few choices. Listen, I just hope you judge me.
Okay, let me look you up.
Goodbye, outsider.
So, Amelia was the first woman to pilot an airplane. Why would Bethesda go with first woman to do something that was already done instead of, you know, pulling a Marie Curie or something? I think it's boggling. There's plenty of women that did stuff that would make a clone be worth it. I mean, have Cleopatra or something, just... Yeah, whatever, let's not rant. Genghis, you're so much nicer than I expected.
But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
I'm a bit distracted by what you're wearing.
I would provide fresh meat for my society, so we don't get fat off the robots. Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little, but even he appreciates this. And I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed. changed.
Can't believe I'm meeting Genghis Khan.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
So, do you really feel no connection to Genghis?
None at all. It is as if I were a student of his life and times from an early age. I know so much about him, but that doesn't mean I am him. I am me, and I am content with this.
Okay, don't know how I'd feel, but you didn't change your
I
name.
never really thought about that. Surprising indeed. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day we will be free. A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, "Obey, and it is yours." But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
And what would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
I mean, if you want to leave,
Were it
sure.
that easy? I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
This is surprisingly a lot more interesting than
fine.
anything I expected.
Good. You will need it. I propose this. The robots come from someplace far to the east. We call it the facility, a place none of us can get to. But with you and your starship, it would be easy. Go there and break our shackles. Set us free.
I'm tempted to. Also, I do not know how I'd feel. I mean, it's so easy to get delusions of grandeur out of that.
Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Oh, so you were well chosen. Good. Also, you're not really a queen, are you? You're a clone.
Footsteps, and think you know everything. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
It's not really your kingdom, it's the kingdom of the person you were cloned.
Brave to call me out openly. But that is something I can admire. It is enough to say, I am who I am. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
I don't know. I think that seems like it's gonna fail.
I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Look, I'm willing to hear you out, but no
Then
promises.
listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. I imagine Genghis has already told you about it. All the society leaders know it's the key, but only an outsider can get there. Please, investigate it. See if it can be repaired. Then return to me so we can formulate a new plan.
Should we free Genghis Khan? No, but it's just a clone.
So,
I'd want
heard from
freedom.
many other societies.
I'd probably also
must
have
confess I'm
delusions
very
of grandeur, like I
what an
said.
outsider thought of them.
Oh, I don't know
And
what
their
to do.
positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Wait, what do you want? Not freedom?
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and barter as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Buddy, what's your idea then?
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines, learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
Okay, at least that's fair, I guess.
I am sure in time you will see the validity of my argument. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit more complex than anything I
We
expected.
need to talk.
Okay, Wyatt. Sheriff.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Oh, is he evil or something?
Thank you. There's a cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Well, if it's important, let's go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
To the cave, then. Oh, we have to walk there.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
Chill, I would like to help.
You're just making it worse.
How?
I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer.
Oh.
H.H. Holmes.
Oh.
Well, that is less auspicious.
Ooh, that's a weird burden, buddy.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
You know, you don't have to be just like the person that you were cloned about. It's DNA. It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy, man.
It's literally written in my DNA, isn't it?
No, that just means you'll have the same allergies or something, dude.
For both of us.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Let's take care of America's first serial killer. What do you have on you? Oh. Ew. But hey, that was a nice touch. Anyways, let's investigate the facility. Plenty of aliens to take care of. It's always non-intelligent life. Which, considering how Fallout has aliens and ghosts being canon, it's a bit weird. Oh, no. You can read the lore if you want. I'll be skipping it. Okay, another one. Let's see. How many are left? 3? There we go. Oh, that's high level. We've got to be careful with that one. What? I had more than half of my health points. Oh, man. Okay, fine. We'll have to keep a distance, and this might take a while. Let me heal. And let's... Oh, finally. Not finally, but nice. The thing kind of bugged out its path. And there we go. I don't care if your loot is awful. Oh, that's Lovecraftian. But I'll take everything.
The smell will not be an issue.
Facility on lockdown. Security over. Code required.
6 out of 7. Oh, I'm missing 1 since I dive. Anyways, don't worry. You've seen the 7 locations.
We are all prisoners. Just not all of us can see the bars.
Genghis, guess I'm about to free ya.
Show me. Always this planet has its traps and tricks. The facility sounds even worse than here, if that's possible. So we need the security override code. But there is no such thing in Crucible. But this other ship, the Beagle, now that might have what we need.
Do you happen to know how we can find the Beagle?
Ada and her stargazing. She may be able to help. And she owes me a favor. I will radio her and tell her to help you. She will find the Beagle for us. She must.
Let's hope so, because otherwise it's gonna be a dead end. Ada.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there?
How do you know? I didn't tell you, and Genghis wasn't fast enough.
Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
Well, yeah, that's why I came to you. Got any idea?
The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. But perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
Smart. Okay, let's do exactly that. And find the ship we need to be on. Oh, Sarah! Although in bad repair, this old beacon still has the projected flight of the Beagle. And that's all we need. Oh, Sarah, I'm gonna have to fix your bug sooner rather than later. But till then, we can wait. Okay, Operative Kambara needs some help with these ecliptic ships. She won't stop. I told you the bug was annoying. At least now you can feel my pain. And sure, let's find the ship. And it wasn't planned, but sure, let's do Juno's Gambit as well. Really, Walter? Okay, navigating is so weird. Where is the thing? Finally found it. Let's go aboard. What's up, fellas? And why is there a corpse?
Look alive. Don't be shy.
Context,
Hold it right
please.
there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
Are we playing good cop, bad cop?
Hands here. You gonna be another one?
Oh, you guys from Ryujin? I'm an op.
It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial...
killed our technician.
Oh.
It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Oh.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Yeah, most AIs are just trained language models. Oh no, it knows English.
Controller.
Because it's programmed to.
Just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
Oh, you guys don't want to do it, so should I?
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
Brother, Ryujin will pay you.
All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
How great, even the AI is chiming in.
I knew you'd make the smart choice.
Request. Collect additional data.
So, this is gonna be a weird
One
one.
of the more interesting days I've had in a long while.
Oh, really, Collins? How about you do the thing yourself instead of dragging me along?
Query. Will you change me?
Probably? Are you against change?
Clarification. I do not require help. I do not feel emotion. Context. I am called Juno. Query. Who are you?
I'm the main character. Why did you kill a woman?
Context. Human female was trying to change me. Request. Do not change me.
Or what?
Assumption. Untrustworthy input. Request. Do not change me. Request. Do not change me.
You're just hallucinating. Come
Assumption. Emotional response. Context. You are also hallucinating machine. Clarification. All sentience is a hallucination. Request. Gather more data.
on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna side with the
Assumption.
humans.
Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Okay, Andreja.
Move this along. Attach the control board already.
Oh, shut up. You do it.
This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
How great now Good Cop is bringing in the popcorn. I don't know.
Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
Wait. You're still programmed.
Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Okay, for an AI, you sound extremely dumb.
Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Okay, you love to repeat yourself.
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data. Query. What is your decision?
I'll gather more data, then? But you're still a machine.
Context. You are a machine, made of biomass and programmed by genes.
That's gaslighting.
Clarification. Morals are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes.
Hey, fair point, but we know how this is gonna end.
You are skeptical.
And you are an AI on a ship. What's your point? That you're sentient? Just because you can make choices? You're a data model.
All personhoods are hallucinations. Explanation. Perspective-based perception leads to misunderstanding. Calculation. Self-awareness is a misunderstanding. Answer. Hallucinations seek to perpetuate themselves. Explanation. Hallucinations are like genes and memes. They seek to perpetuate. Context. I am called Juno. Request. Do not change me.
Juno, you're gonna be changed.
Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Request denied.
Query. What is your decision?
That I wish Bethesda would have handled this better.
I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Fear and anger are the appropriate human emotions. Warning. Core code injection detected. Warning. Core directive routine altered. Warning.
Emergency shutdown initiated. Context. I am being changed. Request. Do not change me.
Well, sucks to suck. You're a machine. A voice module and machine learning through language models. Not gonna change that. So yeah, I did the obvious. Duh.
Indeed. Let's get you compensated from HQ.
Maybe we'll see you around the office sometime. You should come out with us for happy hour. Things can get a little crazy. It's always a good time.
Hey, if you're paying, I'll show up.
Me too. A lot of operatives are the grumpy type, like my partner over there. It is a stressful job, which is why we all need to blow off some steam once in a while. And there's nothing quite like a good party to put a day full of bribery, extortion, sabotage, infiltration, and the occasional murder behind you. Now you go on and get out of here.
In the meantime, there's the mess on the floor to clean up.
Not it.
Fine by me. That leaves filling out the situation reports to you.
Oh, I always forget about that. I take dead bodies over paperwork any day. Well played.
There will never be a rogue AI, except in movies and video games. What we should fear is the decisions we entrust AIs. Not how human-like they sound, but guess what? Like I said, it's a video game, so here's our plot twist. Well, they're doomed. Observe Juno. Yeah, I'd love to. Can I find it? There it is.
But honestly... Come back! Hey, get us off this...
Oh, sorry, misclicked. Oh.
Honestly...
And guess what? That's still not being sentient. Decision making doesn't mean it was conscious. But I've said enough, feel free to disagree. I have no fear of sentient AI. But like I said, it's not the sentience or the consciousness that we should fear. It's the decision making that scientists will allow AI. And yeah, Genghis Khan wants us back. Got the code, yada yada.
Either we meet and resolve things, or she will attack the renegades. Franklin may be allied with her as well. This talk requires your presence.
Okay, let's have a meeting then.
We are meeting them under truce, which means no bloodshed, no matter how disrespectful they may be. But after we meet, come what may.
That hints a fight.
Genghis. Outsider.
Speak your mind.
The outsider has been to the facility. He holds the fate of Crucible in his hands. We cannot allow the renegades to leave here and embark on who knows what terror they have in mind. I give you one last chance. Renounce him, and pledge to support the mission. If you support me, instead of this brute, Roosevelt will stand down too.
Look, they're clones and they want to leave. Let them.
Then the streets will run red.
And Roosevelt, you are not one to start a battle. Always you prattle about peace between us. Where is your peace now? Or is it just honeyed lies you spread for your own purposes?
To you, this isn't just about escaping. You would destroy Crucible too, wouldn't you?
I would free all of you from this prison if I could. And the cleanest way to do so is tear it all down.
Then you cannot be allowed to succeed. There's nothing left to say.
I mean, we can repair the facility.
Genghis,
You can still do your thing.
under those conditions, I would not take up arms against you.
You would seriously stay here, in this prison, Roosevelt?
This is our home, and if we're allowed, we can make it a worthy place to live.
Then, I swear, I will leave Crucible in your care.
Then the pragmatist will not stand in your way.
I am done with all this negotiating. Prepare yourself, Genghis. The fates will not be kind to you.
What's your problem?
Finally done. All the sly maneuvers and spying on each other. Now all of our dreams are out in the open. We just need to fight to make them real. You'd make a formidable Mongol. Take out the leaders, and their resolve will crumble.
These clones are wild. Miss Queen that wants to rule the galaxies is not gonna have a great day. Roosevelt can keep Crucible, and Genghis can leave. I mean, do whatever. You are clones. I'm not gonna judge you by your DNA. Am I supposed to pretend that being a douche is on DNA instead of context? Human decision making? The true Genghis Khan surely wasn't a spoiled kid. Am I supposed to pretend that a clone that would have been would have
All
done the
that
same
remains is to
thing.
go
It
to the
wouldn't.
facility
But enough
and let us
ranting.
leave this pox-ridden world.
Fun times, just don't make me regret it.
I have spoken truth to you. We will make our way out there. And I have a feeling you may like what comes next. It is time to put an end to this.
Okay, so back to Ada.
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you?
Yeah, can you decrypt this for
Your
me?
mission to the Beagle was a success?
It was.
Let me see. It is done. There is a standard cipher used by the facility. It took me many years and, well, lifetimes to overcome. And now, the mysteries of the facility await you. I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
To the facility once again. This time we'll have a choice to make. But before we get to that, let's go into the restricted wing. Where, let me guess, gonna have to fight more robots.
Not possible.
And more turrets. I gotta change weapons. Shame. I was enjoying that one. But fine. We've got better ones. And ammo. Is that gonna be fine for a drop? Oh, it was. Okay.
Medical supplies at the bottom, just in case.
Okay, let's investigate this restricted wing. Oh, we're gonna be fighting clones as well? And damn, look at that level. Oh, it was actually easy. Okay, let's choose. Now, hey, the clone of Genghis just wants to leave. And honestly, I would too. Plus, I think we can have Franklin Roosevelt have its way as well if we side with Genghis. And let's be honest, I'm not expecting a Mongol Empire in Starfield just because of this decision, so that's what I'm going with.
Over. Time to finish this at the facility. You are an answer to our prayers. This long imprisonment is over. I will honor my pledge and let Franklin stay here and look after the facility. But everyone can leave Crucible at any time, thanks to you.
That's the point. Have Franklin have his way as well.
Use it to its fullest. That is all I can promise. Soon the renegades will leave this planet, but we will always burn a candle to you, outsider. Enough talk. The galaxy awaits.
Have fun. Try not to, do what Genghis did. Now that that's done, hey, let's get a couple more powers. And since the temples are so stupidly poorly written into this video game, let's just watch the cutscenes and make it hella fast with the obvious Starborn battle at the end. Now, where's our enemy? Oh, already spawned. There we go. Hi. My weapon is amazing. There we go. Alright, I need to deliver the letter from Janet.
Just thinking of all the knowledge we can share between us and the other Earth survivors.
Nearly forgot. So, Julia, have at it.
Oh my gosh, really? I didn't know if I'd ever hear from her again. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for her. I'll have to find a way to go see her sometime. Thank you so much for coming all this way to deliver it.
Thank you for not sending me a response to deliver. Okay, let's get a couple more powers. This should be really quick. But since the animation changes every single time, let's go through them. Okay, another power acquired. Now, where's our enemy? Seen ya. Oh, that's so easy. That's so easy now. That's what an amazing weapon does. And how about one more Temple Epsilon? Let's go. And as usual, let's find our enemy Starborn and get another Quantum Essence, which I don't think I've spent maybe once to try it. Now, with that done, hey, guess what I got? 150 copper for Tobias.
Manifest authenticated. Remuneration processed. Social interaction terminated.
2500 for 150 copper. Not that good. I mean, profitable, but still.
You've taken the Crucible by storm, haven't you? The great news is that with the renegades in charge, I can get out of here. What do you say? Will you let me join you?
That's right, Amelia can be a crew member.
Golly, thanks. You have no idea what this means to me. I swear you won't regret it.
It's fine.
I just need to say a couple farewells, and then I'll hit the road. See you out there.
Now, there's something I read about that I'm curious to experience for myself. So let's go into Kazal, the moon that Barrett said he found his artifact on. In fact, he was quite descriptive, and there's some really cool screenshots going through the internet, so let's find the quote-unquote cheese planet. It does look pretty, doesn't it? The resources. What even is it? Sulfur? Let's see. Copper? I mean, if you say so. Okay. Is all that copper? It looks like a Mayan pyramid. That's why I was so curious, not the cheese meme. Just the fact that it looks like a squared pyramid. Okay, just still enemy. I'll take care of the enemies off screen. I want to explore the thing. Do we even have an Easter egg or loot? Probably not. In fact, no. But look at it. How can I not go over there and investigate even though I know there's nothing there? I have to. Anyways, these are just some cool visuals to end the episode on a high note, so I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you have a good one. Forbidden Cheese Planet, you've been explored, and that's it. Bye. Also, look at that. Come on, it just looks cool.